Hello, hello, hello. I hope you enjoy the sun. Anyway, summer is here in Ireland too, so we're really happy. I am really happy actually because it was 24 degrees today, so it was hot enough. Um, I could do 30 and 30 plus with ease. But anyway, it's lovely here. And wherever you are in the world, I hope the weather is the way you like it and you love it. I decided today to talk about the how can I stay stick with the plan, with the dietary plan that I want. So first and foremost, oh, I have a little kid in here. Do you wanna see my little kid in here? Yeah. Okay. So first and foremost, you have to make crystal clear and find the real why. Why do you want to stay stick with that dietary plan? Why? How is it benefits you? What is the reason behind? So you have to answer really, really to be honest with yourself. There's no point. No one judged you. So you yourself with a blank page in front of you, and you just start writing. So why do you want to do it, and how is it serving you for the goal? And you have to really be clear. And if it's for the weight loss, just think about it. Why the weight loss? Because the weight loss is just a symptom. Craving sugars or craving salty foods or craving both or craving a particular food, it's a symptom. What is behind this? What is hiding behind this? What's behind those things? When you binge eating in the evening, why are you doing it? So you have to start with the why. Why, in the first place, you want to do the change. And if this change benefits you, and you will say, yes, it benefits you. Okay, so how much from this dietary plan can you do? Because if you have all or nothing idea, mentality, mindset, it's not sustainable. Because what you have done years, months, years, maybe one, maybe two, maybe 10, maybe more, maybe less for some people. What you have done with this, with your body and with dietary, go in and out, any other diet, it didn't work. It didn't work. This one it's my fault. Where in fact it's not your fault because it's the diet, the whatever diet you choose or you chose at that time. Maybe it wasn't ready for you. Maybe you wasn't ready for that one. Maybe that one wasn't sustainable for you. And if you start with, I'm doing this, and after a week or two, you give up, so then it's not your fault. It's because either you have no support. Second, you get lost because something happens and you don't know how to start it again or how to continue from the place you left it. So this is the reasons. You didn't plan. Planning is the key. So you have to plan how much from this dietary approach that I choose today I can do in the next couple of days. And how can I sustain myself with this in the following 2 days or a week or and then the next week, and then planning the meals and then planning the shopping, and stop buying things that you know it doesn't serve you. Because if we keep doing it and we come back on the same place, that's the problem. Why do we come back on the same place? Because we didn't start how it should be, with a plan, with a goal in mind. But as I said earlier, stop taking the weight loss. Weight loss is a symptoms, and okay, it's a weight loss, but what's behind the weight loss? And how many other non-scale victories do you want to win with this weight loss? Maybe it's the energy, maybe it's the focus, maybe it's the less foggy mind. Maybe you want to go on a trip and have fun and be able to have the energy to sustain all these activities. I don't know. Maybe you want to be more productive in your job. So everything counts. Absolutely everything counts. But you have to find your way. You have to find what suits you best. Because this is how I work with my clients. We sit down and we go in and out and in and out. Why you want to do this and how much can we do for the beginning? Because everything is not possible. Because in 2 days, you're going to feel some withdrawal because you decided to stop the coffee for good. You decide to not drink any more coffee, or you decide to not have that one food or something. So, and it's not sustainable, and it's going to be harder and harder with the days that pass. So when you have a plan, when you have a goal in mind first, you don't need to know the how. All you need to have is the goal. But put it up at the page. What do you want to be? And take the time out. When you take the time out, the pressure of the time out, everything is much possible. And it's much easier. Because you don't have the pressure of the time. I need to do it in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in a month, or in three. And you just, then you take the time out, then you put the plan. What foods do I want to eat? Who is gonna cooking? How can I involve my family in the cooking? How can I do something that fits for all, so it's not only me eating this and the rest of the family I have to cook again something else, because no one wants you to be the slave in the kitchen. And if you don't have the time and nobody has the time to cook, maybe you could spare something and you get somebody to help you once a week, few hours. It's cooking few meals and you have it. At least you save for half of the week. And then you manage the other half of the week. So you have to learn to ask for help, to manage, and make the plan, make the list for shopping. Be prepared. See, if you're not prepared, we always fail. If you take another project in your work, and I know you're proud of your work, and I know you're proud of your job and everything you're doing there and everything, and you want to prove the best in you, and you want to show how good you are, but you leave everything behind, and it's a teamwork there. For sure, you ask somebody to do something and you ask another opinion, and then somebody else came with another solutions, and you put a couple of solutions together and you take the best out of them. But it's the same with our health and our weight and our cravings and our lack of energy and sleep. Everything counts. You have to have a start and take something from there, because if you want to change everything, nothing will change. And I've seen them over the years, hundreds and hundreds and time again. It's not possible. We live in the society that put pressure on us. You have to do this and you have to do that and you have to do this and again, but you don't. You don't have to do everything in all in once. It's not like you get a holiday with all inclusive. When it's about health, you have to prioritize things and you have to take it slowly, especially with the weight loss, especially if you're yo-yoing over the years. If you yo-yo, if you tried at least 10 diets in the last couple of years or so, your metabolism, yes, your energy, yeah, it's not working properly. You messed up with your body. So the body is paying the price now. So you have to teach the body to respond in the way you want. But if you're trying all or nothing, it's not working. And teach the diet mentality. Get into this habit of thinking that this is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. And if this is what you're doing for the rest of your life, then it's not coming back on another diet. Then it's just to find the one that it's working for you. Even if you have to mix multiple diets, even if you have to take this from that one and this from that one, maybe think back and think What did work at that time? Because we tend to work and work and work, and we just let us behind, and then it's some weight piling up, and then we crave because of the emotions, because of the stressful and life. We all have stress in life, but it depends how we respond. But if we think in our thoughts are bring us the same feelings, we're gonna eat again and again the same foods, or pretty much the same. Maybe it's not that cake, but it's a different cake. It's a chocolate, then it's a pavlova, then it's another, whatever. It's gonna be there. It's just plastering. And you put another plaster and another plaster, but it's washing off. And you use another one and it's washing off. It doesn't help you. But when you change the mindset, when you think, okay, I want to do this for the rest of my life, how can I? Where is the point? What's the point I can start? What's the most easy way to do it? What can I change today? One thing. One thing. Think about one thing I could do for 10 days in a row. If you could do the one things for 10 days in a row, then you could do it for another 10 days in a row. And then you can do it for another 10 days in a row. And then you add another one. I know it's a slow process. You will say, oh, but I need to lose these 5 pounds in a couple of days. Yes, it's possible. But is it sustainable when you stop punishing yourself? Obviously, everything is coming back. And sometimes it's coming with the interest. It's like in the bank, nothing is free. It's coming with the interest. And what's happening? You beat yourself again, like you failed. But you didn't fail, you didn't know a better way. This is why I'm here. I want to teach you a different way. You have to try something new. Give yourself a chance to try something new. Take the time out and say how I'm going to be next year, this time. Because if you think last year you wanted something and this year it didn't happen, and you are in the same spot or similar spot or maybe worse, I hope it's best. And if you don't start and if you don't do something else, something new, nothing will change. And I wish it will be possible, but I've seen them again and again. It's not happening. Unfortunately, it's not happening. So try something new. And by the way, next week I have a masterclass and I'm talking about 3 shifts. What can you do to change your weight loss, your cravings, where it starts, to understand those things? Maybe you know, but you can't point. We all have our blind spots. We all have our blind spots. Maybe you could see yours in my masterclass. It's free, by the way. It's next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Irish time, 8 p.m. Central Europe time, and 9 p.m. Eastern Europe time. Unfortunately, I don't know the American time. It's different times, so we can calculate and post it in. So, yeah, come and see what stays in your way. Find and take one thing. If you could take one thing from that masterclass and make it on repeat for 10 days in a row, I promise you, it's gonna make a change in your life. That's pretty much I want to say. So this is the way you have to stay. You could keep this dietary. First, get the goal, but be realistic, especially with the time, yeah, and with what can you do at the beginning to make it sustainable. Second, have a plan. Make the meal plan. Do the shopping list. Stick with the shopping list. Maybe you can sneak there something. But if it's less, just imagine if you used to eat a bar chocolate a day, but next week you're gonna eat only 3. You already have 4 left, less. That's something, and it's huge. And if you do this in time, even if you keep that 3 bars for a while, but if you have less 4, it will make a change. Just think about it. Just admit, be open. Be open for new ideas. Be open for new things, for new strategies in your life to add in. Something that will bring you more close to your goals. I want you to win in this, to be happy, to thrive. This is what I want for you. I've seen enough. I'm not good enough. Look, it's impossible. I lost it. I get it back. I lost it. I get it back, and so on and so forth. But you know what? If you do something on maybe a slower pace, but it's sustainable, that is how you're gonna win. If you see this on replay, tag me or just hashtag replay. And if you have any questions, let's talk about it, because this was the question I got on my private message. And by the way, I sent some private messages with the invite for the masterclass. If you didn't see, maybe you want to check the other folder in your messenger. Let me know, how can I help you? Have a lovely evening. Have a fabulous weekend. Don't forget to rest. Just enjoy the life. But plan your meals. It's important. Have a good start. Bye for now. Have a lovely evening, or whatever afternoon where you are. Bye for now.